Well, hello everyone. This is Tuesday morning. It's going to be a video on the CT, the stuff that I did to it yesterday, and the stuff that came late yesterday that I'm going to put on here, and I'll actually take a little bit of a video putting it on. I can explain it. It's fairly easy. It's pretty cut and dry. But what else I did was I got up with my wife this morning about 5:30, got ready, didn't rush, drank my coffee. I have to do my 90-day on the 17th, so I always like to push it to the last possible second. Anyway, so I went at 9 o'clock or 9:30, and no one there. So walked in. I'm going to say I was there for 10 minutes, maybe, and bumped good till middle of August. And we'll go into this video on the CT. I'll show you the stuff here right now, actually. Let's see, I've got it kind of laid out on an open, dirty bed, but these are awesome. I'll put the prices and everything in. They're really heavy. They don't have any foot pegs on the back of the CT. So these are going to go and fold down and click into place and fold back up. This was in here, which was nice packaging. The only thing that actually came with a set of instructions, these bolts go underneath. This is going to be right on the handlebars. It actually raises up about 2 inches so I can put the attached devices, phone. This was in 2 pieces. This was expensive, I think. This was in 2 pieces. This top piece bolts on. I just have it strung through there. These go on the side, and this is the headlight. Will be in here, and you'll see it on the bike. And I bought the seat pad, which I haven't opened yet, but it all came in this box, and that's the actual back seat. It just bolts right down to the rack. So we'll go and put all that stuff on. Hopefully it won't be too hot and it won't be too long out there, but we'll go do that, and I'll put out a little video. I did drive the CT over to the immigration. Yeah, I'm digging it. It's pretty cool. I think I'm probably going to want a little more horsepower, so we'll see where that takes us. So I'll see you in a second. And this is for the CT. I started it the other day. Now we're finally out in the front. I'm going to have the cousin help put it together. I put, with the kids, we put the back box. You had to order this for the CT to bolt onto this rack. So this rack had to bolt onto this rack so that this could bolt on. And it's just it looks like it's aluminum, but it's decent. It was cheap. I'll have to put the prices of everything in when I get done with this. So we did that, and we did this rack here. This was made for the 125, or so it says. It fit perfect. Didn't have any problem with any of this stuff fitting, and this went on fairly easy. And we put this bag I bought. Comes around the seat here, and it's got quite a bit of room. I did order the actual rack that goes down here, so this doesn't rest on the paint. I've got one that's going to go across here, you'll see, and I think I showed them. This is going to go across the line. This is just loosely bolted on. This will go like, ow! This will go like this. Something like that. So we'll there's a couple other, there's a seat pad, some pegs. Like I said, it didn't come with pegs. This is the mount for that gas tank that's going to go on this side. So I guess well, he'll get started here in a minute. I'm going to supervise and see in just a second. Put these ones on. I'm taking these 4 bolts out there. It looks like it's going to fall off, but that should be all right. Let's see. We'll see. Okay, so these longer bolts with the spacers are going to be to mount that rack on there. You just throw it in there. This, yes, like this too. One spacer and bolt for each one. You understand? Spacer go in here. Want me to hold it, Toon? We'll do the same to the other side and then tighten up the, I just put that top rack on there loosely. So we'll be right back. Okay, so now just tighten the top rack on, and that will be pretty much done. And then we'll probably put on, I have a seat, I got the pegs. I think first we're gonna have to put on, we'll open up this box and I'll show you the rack for that. So I'll be back in a minute. This is going to be the rack. I haven't gotten the gas tank yet. The gas tank's coming from China. Imagine that. I got two of them. Within a couple of days I'll be here, but I want to put the rack on now, because then we'll put the seat on. We'll take a look at that too, the cushion, the second person cushion, and then we'll be able to turn over to it. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Be able to tell where the foot pegs are going to go. Won't know until then. So and the toolkit's going to have to come off here, this one here, and then it'll mount on the outside of this rack. It's kind of slick the way it is. I ordered both a 5-liter and a 3-liter gas tank. Supposedly with the rack deal, what it said was, in Thai, I kind of read, it's a little scary, isn't it, that it only accepts the 3-liter. So I ordered a 3 and a 5, and we'll see. So once we get over and get some of this stuff taken apart, we'll take a video of putting this on. I think it's fairly cut and dry. We'll see in a second. Same one? We'll get all these loose and then come back when we're actually putting it on. So see in a second. So they give you a spacer that goes behind it. The toolbox actually mounts on. It's fairly sort of simple. A little reflector for the one bracket comes off the license plate, and the other one where the tail light assembly goes on to the back of the scooter. I wouldn't go too tight here. Yeah, so you can move. If somebody's watching this, here's a little tip. Put on the pad first before you put the before you put the rack on. We're having to take it back off. Not a big deal, but anyway, let you know ahead of time. So make sure you put these, whatever cushion you're using, on first. I'll see you in a second. Okay. So the seat is on, the back seat, and we're putting the rack back on. Not a big deal, but if you're going to do that, put your little, I can't say it kindly, bitch pad on the back. That's what we used to call it back in the 70s. But the little pad that your significant other, girlfriend, friend, whatever is going to ride on. And then we'll put the foot pegs on and one more little clamp up on the handlebars. And that's pretty much going to do it. The rack that goes under here should be here in a couple of days. I'll get a quick picture or video of that and put it out. But after we get done with that there, that's probably pretty much it, I think. And we'll put the video out, so in case somebody's getting ready to do this, they'll see what what not to do. All right, I'll see you in a second. And there's the completed rack. The gas tank mounts right there. When I get the gas tank, we'll serve that. We have the foot pegs and the that bar to put on there. I think we'll put the foot pegs on next here. Tune. Okay, I believe they're gonna go right here. Turn. Okay. All right, once we get them in place, I'll be back in a second. Quite nicely made, all aluminum or metal of some kind. I'm imagining aluminum, but very well made. They were expensive, but some of the other ones that I saw were just not good. So he's starting to put the other one on. We'll go over and take a look. Yes. Rack looks nice. Got a little toolbox type deal. I'm gonna metal here almost. I'm gonna mount here almost like a ammo box, but it's made out of ABS, out of plastic. Those are coming from China. And it should sit right here, and some tools. I think a little tool kit in the back isn't much, and that's how they're gonna sit. Should be good. Might have to get a guard for here to here. They make a guard that goes across here for a leg, even though this is one. Maybe another one. Done. Okay. I imagine the other side's going to be about the same, so that's going to get redundant. But we'll take a quick video of it.
Của 50 nữa. Của anh 50 ạ. Đi đâu?
And then we'll put this brace on here. I'll show you that when we're sitting here for a second. It came in a nice phone deal here. It's got a riser's about a little over a half-inch tall, so it'll ride approximately in here, about like that. So I can mount a phone and such. Well, you'll see that in a second. We'll put that on next. Be right back. In case you were wondering where that goes around the swing arm there, those were lined with rubber. If not, I would have put something under there, probably rubber. Anyway, they were already lined with it. So in case I get some comments on that, those definitely has a rubber insert on either side of those. Alrighty. Just have to get a torque wrench, but they were in there tighter than hell. Took a lot to get them out. Want to put those back in? I have one over here. That's it. Pad, mount that, that 2-inch. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So for today, that will wrap up this video. I'll do a. I'm sure I'll do another one, and I'll show the tank. The tank's easy mounting. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. And have a great day, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are. And I will catch you on the next one.